Hello everyone, I've just come to share a couple of journals with you, and for both of these journals I've used a digital kit from Elsie Bell's bookshelf, and I will link her Etsy shop and YouTube down below, and the kit is called the Owl's Forest. So I've made quite a chunky softcover journal, and I've also made a file folder journal. It's like a file folder pocket, and it has a little blank journal on the inside. So for this I've just used a piece of cream cardstock, and on the front I've used one of the images from it's one of the kit pages, and I've just put a little piece of Hessian lace and a little butterfly charm on the bottom there. I've stamped a number there. And then on the inside of this is a little blank journal. I did actually just get a little piece of ink there on the folder. I don't know if you can see it. I just want to point that one out. So the inside is just this little blank journal, which measures 7.5 by 5. The cover is actually an eco dye digital print that came free with the kit. And I think this is from a lady who is on Etsy, and her shop is called Mambo Jambo Journals, and I will link her down below, and I think she's also on YouTube. And I know that she does have these eco dye papers in her shop. I'm not sure if they're actually these ones, but she does have some listed anyway. So I've just made the cover from that. This is just cardstock, and it's been sewn all the way around. I've sewn it in, I've done the 5-hole pamphlet stitch with embroidery thread, and then I've just used a little piece of fabric and one of the digital images and a little paper ruffle there. So this one, as I've said, is completely blank, and so you can do whatever you want with it. So on the inside I've just printed another sheet of the digital kit, and I made a little pocket here. This is just also some paper from the kit. And actually I've actually forgotten to point out also, this is from another one of Ellie's kits, and it's the fern kit, and this is from her fern kit as well. So both of these are from that kit too. So you could just put your name and a date and a title on there. I've used a page from a tree book, and then the rest of it is just nice tea dyed paper. This is from the fern kit. There's a glassine bag, and with this you will also get a few extra little goodies, which will be from the owl kit and the fern kit. That's an accounting type paper. This is from a garden book. Just made a little pocket there, and this is one of Tracy Fox's labels. Got an Edith Holden page in the middle. Then I also downloaded some freebies from Artie Mays, and this is one of her freebie tags. I think it's part of her mushroom kit. That's the other side of the glassine bag. So that's the end of that one. And this one is a nice soft cover journal, and it measures 8 by 5.5. And I printed this out on some Epsom photo mat paper. And I haven't used this paper for a cover before. I can't remember the GSM. I think it might be about 167. But I really love the way that this paper, it hasn't creased or anything like that, and it just feels really nice and lovely and squishy. So for the closure, I've just used some seam binding, which has just been sewn on here. And then I've used one of the owl images, which I've stitched, and back to that onto some embroidery type fabric, a piece of lace. And then in here is just a little tiny mini envelope, which has been made from some book paper. And a lot of the inking I've done with some distress stain from Tim Holtz, which is Shabby Shutters. So, and then on the inside, so it's all been stitched around, and that's the back. And then on the inside, I've actually used Winceyette material. So it has a lovely soft plush feel to it, and that's all been stitched around. So it looks really nice. And then here I've also made another little pocket from the Winceyette, and this is one of the labels from the kit. Some ruffled lace and a little owl charm there. And then we've got another freebie from Artie Mays, and this is just a piece that I've cut off the top of a memo card. So again, here you can add your name and date. These are some circles that come with a digital kit, and this is just one of those paper clips, which the first person I saw making those was Sabrina. And hi Sabrina, and I'll just link that down below to the tutorial that she did. So this is the kit. It's quite a grungy sort of kit, quite dark. This is some recycled tissue paper. This is another little journal card which says from the journal of. And these are some little die cuts that you get with the kit. Here we have a ticket from the kit and another little card. And I've just done a little bit of collaging at the top. So, and I've added some fabric tabs onto some of the pages. This has all been printed onto quite a nice thick cardstock. On this page, I've made a wallpaper envelope. So I've just done a little bit of lace and some buttons there. And this will be filled up with some goodies for you to carry on adding into your journal. There will be obviously more stuff in it than just the one tag. And this is a sort of like a art paper which I've tea dyed, so that has a really nice texture to it. Some Edith Holden paper, little fabric ruffle with another journal card, and there was some lined papers. You get 2 lined papers with the kit. And here I've used a manila, I can never say that word, a manila envelope, which I've folded the bottom up, and I do actually sell these in my shop. I've put a piece of lace here, just a little bit of collaging, and I've made that into a pocket with 2 more of the tags. This has all been sewn, and then we have a little opening here which has another tag or journal card. And then behind that we have another journal card from the kit. And then on this side we have a little pocket. This is another journal card from the kit and a paper ruffle. And that's just a little tea-dyed index card. One of the cards from the kit. This is some yellow parchment paper that's been tea-dyed. This is the other lined paper with the kit. This is an owl that I've just cut out from a vintage book. And with the eco-dyed kit, you also get an envelope. So that was quite nice. And that's just another little card. This is a page from an owl book, a vintage bird book. Here I've just made a pocket with some tea-dyed paper, scrapbook paper, and that just has a little envelope in it and another little card in there. Made another pocket here from a book page, and that just has, there's 3 little tabs that also come with the kit, so I've just glued that onto the top. It's one of the eco-dyed pages. Here I've made a little file folder which I've made from some of the eco-dyed paper. That's all been sewn. We have another picture from the kit, another little card from the kit, just some lace and fabric. And in that we just have a couple of things. It's just a paint chip that I've altered. Another little pocket, and this is an envelope that I've made from some text paper. That has another little journal card. And these little circles, I actually punched them out from some of the digital kit. This is another freebie from Artie Mays, another envelope. And this one I haven't sealed up, so you could write inside there if you wanted to. That's the other side of that textured art paper. This paper pocket here is also another freebie from Artie Mays, and I don't know if you can see it very well. I've used my fancy scissors and just cut 2 little shaped sort of pockets. So we have another card from the kit in there. That's a card, a tag from the fern kit. And then this is another freebie from Artie Mays. And then on this page, I've used some pages from a tree book. So I've used that as the cover, and I've just wrapped a little piece of the freebie paper that I made the pocket with. Just wrapped that round, sewn that down the middle. This is a little tab from the fern kit. And this is just a little booklet for you to do some extra journaling. So we have another pocket. This is a card from the kit. And a couple more journal tags. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. You get a lot with this kit. It's a big kit. Just the owl kit on its own is a really big kit. So is the fern kit. This is some more of the tissue paper. I've just put some torn washi tape down there. That's another page from the kit. Then we have a nice winciette on the back. And that's it. Okay, so both of these will be listed in my Etsy shop. And so I'd like to thank you for watching. And I'll see you all again next time. Bye.